This the Prince of the Nightlife, DJ Melly Mel, now tuned into the biggest Shenelle Simone, April B, Flu Head, Grew Head podcast. Are you dumb? NYC, the ATL. Yeah, Brooklyn, what up?
What's up, y'all?
Shit, me.
Welcome back to another episode of the Flu Hair, Grew Hair podcast, where you were supposed to say where worlds collide.
No, you just said where. You just
because
said
you were
it.
supposed to say where.
You didn't even give me a chance.
All right, let's start over. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Flu Hair, Grew Hair podcast.
Where worlds collide.
No matter where you reside.
West side.
Y'all know who I am. I go by the name of April B, your favorite media maven, a.k.a. Brooklyn Baddie with a booty. And I'm definitely here with my girl.
You already know it's your girl, Shenelle Simone, your favorite Brooklyn babes, your hostess with the mostest, everything, all that. Your favorite chocolate mommy.
Go ahead, give it to him.
Your favorite mommy.
Okay, period. Your favorite everything.
Everything.
And listen, y'all know how we do it on this podcast here. We're here to talk about all things around the world that culture, fashion, music collide. We do it all with fun and with love, but we definitely talk our shit on here because we already know how this goes. New York run shit. Brooklyn run shit. So that's what it is. And so, of course, y'all know we have to have special guests in the building. I'm going to start with the check-in and then we'll move in because I want to introduce, since she's already on the camera, our beautiful guest. We got Keys in the building from the brand Spoiled Brat. So, Keys, we here, we do our check-in. Tell the people who you are, what you do, all of that and the above.
Okay, well, it's definitely ATL.
Wait a minute. Hey, ATL. ATL, ho. ATL, ho. ATL,
We rockin' stilettos, ho.
We rockin' stilettos, ho.
Period. Well, I am your girl, Keys. I go by Keys Harper, Spoiled Brats brand. I have a clothing brand, a new show, Spoiled Brats Show. Y'all check me out every Friday. I have a store called Ayo Boutique. It's in Maryland, so you guys also tap in with me as well. Any entrepreneurs, y'all tap in. We definitely encourage all entrepreneurs to come in.
Yeah, and if you can't see, I'm already rocking one of the pieces.
Absolutely. We got the purse up here. Y'all, she got bucket hats and everything. Like, she came in here with a whole slew of things. So make sure y'all check in with her or whatever. So Keys is definitely representing A-Town today or whatever. Even though we always say, like, I got a peach and an apple because I've been in Atlanta for like so long now. It's like half my life. So, so we're going to start with the first game. Go ahead, Shenelle.
So you already know, every episode that we do, we are doing the first class versus coach. So if you don't know, we're going to compare celebrity sense of fashion from the North and the South. So if you're a fan of their fashion, then we could declare it what?
First class.
First class.
Up in the sky, champagne, living the life.
Right. And if you're not a fan of the looks, you already know we taking that as to coach, right?
Coach, baby.
So as Keys, you're our guest. So the magic fishbowl.
But there's a catch. You got to give her the catch, though.
Now, this is the catch. If you can't decide, if you like, it's first class and coach. I don't know, baby. You see this DeLeon and lemonade. You got to take a shot, baby. You better choose wisely. So, let's go.
All right.
Switch it up. Mungle it. And let's see.
All right. What you got?
Timberlands.
Okay, first of all, look at her face.
Definitely a New York thing.
Okay.
Timberlands, hold on. The AKA Constructs.
Okay.
AKA Butters.
Okay.
You know?
AKA heavy as fuck.
Oh, wait. So, okay, you giving that first class a coach?
Definitely coach.
Oh. Now Keys came on here and chose violence today.
She chose violence. She said definitely heavy as fuck.
Okay, what ATL got? That's just
I feel like
ACGs. Like what's
they
we wear forces. Those
no. Well, as far as boots
go.
Boots. Nah, y'all had polo boots in the chokehold.
That's true.
Not polo.
But they don't do it no more.
Yeah, not no more. But yeah, we used to do the same thing y'all did. Wear the boots with the
I used to tuck them
not the
motherfuckers.
jabos.
With the cargo pants
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It's all ugly.
So what boots you think Atlanta running now? Y'all ain't really on no boots way?
Yeah, we ain't really on no
Yeah,
boots,
I don't
really.
see too much
Probably
ATL.
Yeah, every time I see a person with constructs or whatever, I know they like from up north somewhere.
They are.
Yeah.
Like I'll be like, "Oh, you from up top?" Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
"Alright."
I will say this. Sometimes our New York people OD,
yeah.
especially living here, I'll be like, yo.
Yo, the facts, because
Like-
now y'all constructs look like y'all work at construction sites. Like, that ass. Like,
They be looking like
it's
both.
okay to not wear them every day.
But don't get it twisted. A nigga with like a nice
Some
boot
fresh
cut pants
Yeah.
with the boots, y'all.
Listen.
Yeah,
with
we
that-
so New York.
So New York, I do not like him.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga with a nice.
you gotta rock it right though. Like,
You don't have to rock it right. But do you think in New York too is kind of Butters is always constructed.
Butters is always gonna be in something, but I think with the generations changing, like everybody's thing is changing. So like I feel like the last people to wear like constructs is our generation. Like I'm looking at other people now, and I'm seeing like kids up there, like they not really into that or whatever, unless or like so.
All right, let's see. Which one I got?
All right, what you got?
Ooh, Yee, formerly known as Kanye West. How was his fashion?
Yay.
Oh, was it Yee or Ye?
Yay, Kanye.
Oh shit!
Yay.
Yeah.
Everything is not a Burna Boy reference.
Yeah. Yay. Kanye West.
I'm gonna give Kanye coach. I don't know why y'all was. Let me tell you.
Nah,
okay, if we
come
talking
on.
about
fashion.
My nigga look like he about to rob the bank.
Thank you.
Yeah,
now,
I
if
give
we're
him
talking
coach.
about sneakers and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but if we're talking about them $300 holy shirts that y'all want to buy, that's coach. I don't see how people see that as fashion. I could cut y'all some holes in y'all shirt for
But
$250.
You got to get him first class because he's such an influencer. He be
Nah, he
influencing
did. Nah,
everybody
I ain't
to
gonna
wear
lie.
that
He
shit.
did put people in them Yeezy
The
choke
Holy
holes.
Yeah, so
shirts
you
is
definitely gotta give
coach,
him-
but Kanye as a whole definitely first class
Right.
in form of.
No, you chose both.
Oh,
shit.
take a shot.
She chose
I
both.
set that up, baby.
And this was my question. Anywho, you know what? I was gonna be in the middle, but I'm gonna have to give him first class because even though he be looking like it's the thuggish ruggish bones, all right. Not for real. Even though Kanye do be looking like he about to set this bitch off, you can't help but to like say like the evolution he started with this whole
Yeah,
fashion
definitely.
shit.
Kanye is definitely an icon in all of his shit. With them holy shirts, I was confused. All right, let's.
Yo,
see.
why you looking in stern? You're supposed to look up and stern.
You can't
first
even
class
see.
though. I'm doing a raffle where it say first class tickets. That's crazy.
Come on.
First
Where's
class.
that? Where words collide.
No matter
know what,
where
you
you
also- oh, shit.
reside.
See, that's the whole point of the slogan. Yes. Go ahead. What you got? Come on.
All right, I got jersey dresses. Yay! Listen, first class, baby, because them jersey dresses, like, give me my Sixers, give me my Knicks. I wasn't really wearing no Atlanta Hawks back then, but Sixers.
Nah.
I wore the Lakers.
I
Lakers.
was still in New York when it was a trend, and I had the Bulls. Them jersey
Bulls,
dresses.
yeah, I had the
Y'all
Bulls,
remember the
too.
Maya video?
Yes.
Even though I was seen, can you put that thing on me? Yo, she had the baby blue Michael Jordan. North Carolina.
It was a look. Yo,
That
we
was
was
a
going.
look.
We was going to the Millennium Tours. We had to get our jersey dresses and everything, like our headbands to go with it. Like it was a look. It was a whole look.
I love jersey dresses. We should bring that back.
We definitely should.
Yeah, is it something to come back?
Yeah,
a little
that's
bit.
cute.
I feel like
Look,
it's cute.
I like the razzle dazzle ones. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sparkling ones.
All right. Let's go.
Let's see what you got, baby. And her nails is perfect for this
Yo.
shit too.
We need to start doing like if we have like nail cam or something.
Yeah, y'all should.
We should.
Farnsworth Bentley, where he been?
Okay. He
that's
been-
Diddy.
That's Diddy.
He be
Oh.
dressing though.
He
Yeah.
was
He
dressing
with his
He
brothers.
He was.
Yo, I had to remember him. I'm like, yo, ain't that Diddy dude?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. He was the first black boy, white boy, black first what and drone?
Androgynous?
Yeah.
That's what you mean?
No, I meant like the first like. Remember we used to laugh at him.
It used to be like black boy, white boy swag.
Like the young Joe.
Black boy, white boy.
Yeah. See, we know some Atlanta shit.
Okay. Look at y'all.
I would say.
I was definitely in Atlanta when that shit hit.
I moved to Atlanta when like Walk It Out just released. So I came here. I always tell people I came here
the perfect time. We came at the
perfect time, yeah.
We was definitely with her friends all in the store.
Hey.
No, for real. If y'all can't see the camera, that's me walking it out.
Listen, when I came like when Travis Porter just popped off, all of that. So we definitely was in the fucking skating ring twerking and shit. Like, wait, you was in the what?
I was in the teen club.
Yes. I used to
shout
out to
right. I used to sneak to the pool palace. Come on now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
it was lit.
So Farnsworth,
I get him a first class.
Yeah,
because I like how he dressed.
We used to laugh at him.
Well, because he used to be holding Diddy umbrella.
Yeah, I didn't like that part. But other than that, he used to dress.
But he definitely came out because then he had his own show and stuff. So, but he was always dressed to the nine. Like, okay, cool.
Right. Oh shit, it's my
yeah.
turn.
I'm like,
my bad. No.
Rockin' stilettos, ho.
I don't know which one to pull. Okay. I didn't see that one. Look. Ooh, Sean John.
Hey.
The Sean John. Yo.
Not
P. Diddy.
Don't get it twisted.
Sean John was.
Sean John, when Sean John came out, Sean John was that shit.
He did. But is it coach or first class?
Well, if you rocking Sean John, I'm not saying that, but go ahead. It's your question.
Okay, when I came out, I was a youngin', but my mom bought a Sean John. My mom had a Sean John sweatsuit. He did have people in the chokehold, but I feel like Rockaway was in a little bit more chokehold, so I'm not. Oh my God, Diddy.
Apple bottoms.
First class. Dilliana Lemonade.
That's some New York shit.
What you got? How was the hold on, let me say this.
We didn't wear that really. Well, we did, but
they were more jabos and
it was more for guys too. Yeah.
But yeah, nigga with the signature Sean John in the front.
Yeah. No,
I was a youngin' looking at niggas. Yo, let me stop.
Nah, back then when Sean John came up in Sean John's era, like it definitely was a staple in fashion culture.
Right. No,
you know, like it played a huge part. If you didn't have no Sean John, like and shit wasn't cheap back then, now we look at Sean John differently. But back then, like that was
it was the designer.
It was the designer. Yeah. So I'm gonna give it first class because Diddy was, one of the pioneers in pushing black fashion forward.
That's true.
Owning black, we had the Rockawares, we had the Fat
Fubu.
Farms and Fubu.
Fubu
was the originator.
Yeah.
But we had all of that, so he just added to that. So shout out to Diddy.
We ain't gonna play you like that.
We ain't gonna never, okay? So Diddy. Gotta move on. All right.
That's my song.
That song.
I love that song.
All right.
Bryson.
All right. Let's see who you got.
I got ASAP Rocky. I was trying to think of what he be saying about himself. Like he be always talking about like how fine he is, but like how
he is
pretty motherfucker.
He's a pretty motherfucker.
Pretty
A$AP
motherfucker.
He a Harlem nigga too.
He a Harlem nigga. I remember when
like
ASAP first came out. And now he is drippy though. ASAP, I mean, he's known for his fashion.
I put him like with the little Uzis, like they, niggas who just wear and
but it's still fashion.
Rap
I'm gonna give him first class. Right. I'm gonna give him first class.
Now some shit he put on, be like, yo, come on.
Rihanna dressed him.
Hello. She is with ASAP. Yeah. I be getting him and Travis mixed up. They look so alike to me.
Well,
that's a shame that you think that pretty motherfucker.
He ain't Travis a pretty motherfucker. he look better than Travis though. I give him that.
All right, we're gonna do one more round. Let's get this last round in.
Nothing against Travis, y'all.
Yeah, girl. Give me a girl. All right, Keisha Kayor, Gucci's girl.
Gucci.
Okay.
Gucci.
The one who flipped $2 million to $6 million. See, I'm trying to be that type of bitch. I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas talking about my man. I want to flip his money too.
Man, show me I left you for dead, ho.
Nah, how fashion? Would you give her first class or coach?
Keisha Kaur now versus Keisha Kaur, she get first class now. Back then,
definitely,
when she was real Jamaican, she was real Jamaican. She was real Jamaican back then.
Who said that?
But she definitely get first class.
But Gucci used to do too much too, so they match.
But even she kind of do too much now. But
I think she more subtle a little bit. It look better now. I
think
it look better.
It's put together well now.
I get her first class now.
All right. First class now. Who we got? Ooh, baby fat. Baby
I used to have a cat on the back of my ass, like for my jeans. You couldn't tell me nothing.
I had the little baby
Nigga,
fat.
I had the jacket with the fur around the fucking.
The girls who had the fur with them jackets always used to get in fights.
No, they was always pregnant.
And they always had a small ponytail, like
they did with the baby
with the Chinese slippers. All right,
but no, shout out to Kamora Lee Simmons.
Yeah, first class. We didn't really gave nobody coach because all of these people had.
Because it's all like
I gave Timberlands coach.
The Timberlands, come on.
No, she definitely did shit on Tim.
All right, what you got?
All right, Missy Elliott.
Y'all putting all these New York people in there.
Missy is from Virginia.
Ain't Keisha?
Yeah, she was writing shit on us.
Ain't Keisha from Florida?
I don't know.
Keisha from Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Nah, Missy was
Jamaica.
Missy was random.
Missy is. But I'm gonna do another one because I don't feel like I can't stand the rain. Like
she was
the trash bag. But shout out to Missy. Lori Harvey. Do we really know Lori for fashion?
Not really.
Exactly.
But she be looking cute.
She could dress. I'm just saying. When they mention the fashion girls,
I don't think of her.
They don't mention Lori.
I think of her.
Not that she don't know how to dress, but we definitely
Lori,
we don't think of Lori in that context.
Yeah, I think of her as the
shout out the Future.
She's the female Future. I like her.
Goat.
Shout out the Future.
Goat. All right, well, moving right along.
All right, so
she don't want my love.
I guess I gotta move on. All right, let's get into the topic tonight.
All right, I'm a little tipsy. I'm sorry. All right, the topic of the day is who is the South's Dapper Dan, and or has the South proven to be taken seriously fashionably? You know. Okay, so that's the question. So pretty much, we had Dapper Dan is the GOAT, Harlem's GOAT, fashion icon. We have, growing up, and like I said, I lived in Georgia 17 years, right? When I first moved to Georgia, I ain't gonna hold you, like, I was in elementary school, middle school, high school, like, on the scene heavy with the fashion. Like, my mom already knew when it was check day, yo, I need these Jordans out. Like, nigga, we was in elementary school rocking jewelry, you know what I'm saying? So, when I had moved to the South, when I seen the 3XTs and the Jabos, I was like,
the Sperry's.
Not too much.
No, I'm saying, I was like, yo, I can't believe I fell in love with a nigga who wore Jabos and shit. Like, it's a different. Like I'm talking about with his house key on his neck. I'm like New York. I'm telling you, everybody know New York is fashion capital. So I feel like now that it's like the South is like the black Mecca now. So you have people coming from all over.
Yeah.
I feel like in a sense of it's not, and I could be wrong, but this is me having 17 years in Georgia because like other people started coming in.
It makes it look like Atlanta.
It make it look like
got a little
Atlanta's
I'll
drippy.
give it to y'all a little bit.
Come on, give it to us all the way, Keys.
Y'all still wearing Timbs. Like,
I know. Wait a minute.
Nah, come on, no, that is OD. Someone said, come on. That's OD.
Only because we got 75-degree weather now in Georgia versus in New York. Nah, probably would have been 30 already.
I went to shout out to Rum Punch Brunch, and this nigga had on fucking Timbs.
Oh, his feet was hot.
That shit look like a boat.
And wait, did y'all ask him where he was from?
No,
he won from
I was so disappointed. I'm like, oh my God, like stop embarrassing us with these Timbs. So I feel like who is the South's Dapper Dan? Who you Dan?
We're talking about like
anybody that you feel like Atlanta or the South period can refer to as their fashion icon.
That be putting that shit on.
Yeah. What I've been seeing on the internet is Lil Baby.
I love Lil Baby, but
I like Lil Baby,
he got
but
like 4 years in. Like
people say
they gotta be from Atlanta
or the South. Period.
The South.
I'm biased because I love Dolph. So.
Oh, you think Dolph put that shit on? Put that shit on. Okay, we got Future. Future been a little.
Yeah. I don't think about Future though.
No,
when we think about that,
I don't think about Future in fashion. Like,
I'm just trying
I know
to
he
think.
said he be in
Hard.
Paris, but I don't.
All right, what you said, April? Who you said before? She said T.I.
I said T.I. I feel like when T.I. I feel like T.I. when he be, don't be fucking laughing, bitches. We talking about when I think okay, so if let's talk about Dapper Dan because we have to give context for that. Dapper Dan isn't a t-shirt and jeans type of guy. Dapper Dan is Mr. Put That Shit On, and we talking suits, we talking stitch, we talking European stitch work, we talking all of that. So if I'm thinking about somebody I'm talking about somebody that's dressing highly every single day. Yeah, when we see T.I., like, for the most part, I seen him but when he puts his suits on and stuff, you can tell them shits be tailored. Like, that shit really be high-quality class. So I'm not saying that he's the South's Dapper Dan, but I do consider him to be someone who definitely should be looked at when it comes to fashion in here. Because who else y'all got? I'll wait.
I'm thinking. That's kind of hard, though.
Nah, you know who
not you laugh that hard for T.I.
You know who be putting that shit on?
T.I.
Nah, you know who low-key be putting that shit on? Young Dro be putting that shit on sometimes. Dro, if you watching this, my nigga, Dro be looking good.
With the polo.
Rubber band,
polo down.
Boing, yoing, yoing, yoing. Okay.
But you was just talking about Sperry's and polos.
Nah,
he was the king of that.
I've been seeing.
Thank you, because I'm over here like, no, she didn't say Dro.
Now
you laugh at T.I.
Let me see.
Dro was at one music fest. I've been seeing him around lately. I don't know what he working on, but he been popping out. And every time I see this nigga, he look good.
Girl,
every time I see him, I'm like,
please,
nigga, you still wearing that polo? Like, damn, Dro, you looking good. Like, yo, I don't care what y'all say, Dro. If you watching this, call me.
Slide in her DMs because she
call me. Right.
That's hard.
Exactly, because you know why? New York friendship. Y'all ain't got nobody, and that's fact. What if y'all don't have anybody though? Like.
Who is? Now, I can't speak on other states. Like, I don't really pay attention. I don't say I don't pay attention, but other states like the South, like if we talk about like Florida, we talk about Houston or New Orleans. Now, one thing I would say about Florida, they ain't changing for shit.
They ain't changing in the words of Charlemagne the God, the craziest people come from the Bronx in Florida. I don't know what the fuck be happening out there, but Florida be on some different type of time.
They definitely do.
I don't fuck with nobody from Florida. They crazy.
They are crazy.
Now
he's from Florida.
Not y'all heard our second guess.
I ain't gonna lie. It's something in that water. It's like I like it, but at the same time I be like, oh shit. Don't let you be Haitian. Oh my God.
Oh,
girl.
It's
they fun though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, see, I ain't never date nobody from Florida, so
nah, they the type that be like, yo, bring your goofy ass outside. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming because I don't know what he got in that car. My nigga crazy.
Let me ask you a question though, Keys. Do you think that the South takes more chances when it comes to fashion? Like, New York has a set fashion sense, but do you think the South, like, y'all are willing to do more when it comes to the fashion? Like, we see the little babies and the Futures and stuff. Sometimes they're not afraid to rock certain things.
Like Thug and
like they're not afraid to step out. Gunna and all of them. Shut up.
Yeah.
Free Thug, free Gunna.
Free Slap.
But they're not afraid to, like, step out of everything, of their comfort zones and really tap into what, like, that high quality luxury fashion sense delivers. Like, do you think that the South kind of does that more?
Yeah, we definitely do. I feel like Thug paved the way for a lot of these niggas. When it comes to dressing.
I love
what y'all say.
Thug.
Androgynous, yes, he definitely was.
When I was introduced to Thug in college, I used to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that
everybody
nigga got
thought
on?
he was gay and all this other type of stuff. He dressed weird, but that should be cool. Some of the stuff I ain't gonna.
No, I love Thug. It's nothing nobody can say to me about Thug.
He be doing it be too much, but for For the most part,
All right,
yeah.
they definitely
that
take.
rap rock shit.
What about Gucci Man?
I love Gucci Man. He dressed way better than he used to, of course.
Oh, yeah. I thought he was
I would say Gucci.
With
Rap
dressing?
Atlanta, yeah.
Okay.
Gucci? I think
No,
Gucci.
you know what?
Gucci
Even
be
'cause
putting that shit on.
He do. You know, he definitely. It'd be a lot of jewelry for me. Like that, they put all their jewelry on.
He really toned it down with his jewelry, though. He used to have like long ass Bart Simpson chains.
Oh hell
Goddamn. No. He had everything. Like
It's a
it was
lot.
long, but he really toned it down. I like it.
Yeah, Gucci
I say
dress.
he's Dapper. Either him or Duff.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, we do say risk.
I'm not going to talk about these boutique owners on Instagram. Okay, like if we're talking about fashion, right? Obviously, fashion has changed over the course of the years. People no longer shop in stores anymore. They're definitely shopping more online. With that, we've seen the emergence of things like Fashion Nova and Shein and all these other things. Pretty Little Thing, Boohoo. And then we have like the other ones like, how do you pronounce that? G-Swoo?
I like them.
And
pants and stuff.
Shane Justin. All of the, but would y'all consider that fashion? Like,
yeah, I feel like fashion is just being able to express yourself creatively, honestly. I feel like with New York, not trying to throw shots, but y'all real designer based, like you have to have designer stuff, and it's really,
we definitely are.
Yeah, you put that shit
definitely
on,
are.
you don't have to have designer. If you really can put that shit on, you can dress fire without designer.
New York definitely is
like,
designer
we
based.
will grill you about if your shit fake.
Like dead ass.
Like,
dead ass, son.
If everybody Prada down, like I'm talking about, it's to the point where I was growing up, and not saying, we was a middle class family, but my mom had to spend that check. Everybody in school had on Pradas.
I dead ass was just about to say that.
You think I'm gonna be the only one in school?
Ma, I'm not going to school. Stop playing.
No, like seriously,
Pradas, Maury's, Louis Vuitton. Like I remember working all through the summer, saving my whole summer check, and then being able to go buy True Religions, and this is when True Religions was like $350, $400.
We talking about Von Dutch too, like even
all of that,
the brands, like it was that deep.
It was that deep.
Like if the popular girl in school had on like a gold little tennis chain, oh no.
Did y'all wear Juicy Couture and stuff like that?
Yes, wore Juicy Couture, all of that. Designer perfume back then at 14 years old. What the fuck we doing with Versace?
Nameplate.
Nameplate.
If you didn't have a nameplate,
like
name belt,
like what was you? You was
whack.
not.
You talking about the name belts when your name goes across the screen?
Shout out to them.
No, like the fashion in New York was crazy, and like I said, you used to get roast for that. Like if you came to school with the same dusty shoes on, it don't matter if your family poor, we laughing at you. Like it was that big of a deal.
Yeah, that's kind of sad now that you said that.
And our designer was Jabos and stuff like that.
We know.
I told you,
I'm like, what is y'all copping the new Sperry's? What the fuck is that?
Yo, it was them 3XTs that had me in a chokehold, my nigga. I can't believe
I know what belts was. They just walk around pants.
I can't believe I really fell in love with a nigga with a 3X white tee.
He gone now.
He is gone. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. So, can we declare that
New York has better fashion sense than Atlanta? Absolutely.
No. Y'all just wear designer. That's all.
Not even, even with the not designer.
I say y'all started it. Y'all kind of paved the way.
So, Atlanta finished it?
I don't know about finished it, but y'all moving here, so it's
oh,
shots fired.
So I was down here when rent was cheap.
Shit ain't cheap no more.
My first job was the Waffle House.
Okay.
I'm a peach apple peach. Ooh, I should make a drink called apple peach.
That sounds fine. I would drink that.
Right, all right. Okay, who wear the most fake shit? No,
Atlanta.
I say Atlanta.
Well, I'm gonna say Atlanta. Shout out to the West End Mall. Shout out to the West End.
I don't know about that.
No, but Canal Street.
I knew you was going to say
Canal Street.
I thought y'all got busted.
But they breaking down on that shit in New York now. You can still go to the West End Mall.
True.
Who they
Yeah,
because they found all of them.
I knew it.
They found all of them.
So that designer, you think they be wearing?
Why do you think that people put so much attention on like wearing real designer? If like people could buy fake designer,
money. It's all about money.
But why would you want to wear fake stuff?
But it's all about money. If you could walk in the store and spend $1,700 on a bag, it's a money thing.
It's a status thing.
It's a status thing. It definitely is. It's all about money. I'm sorry. I'm a little tipsy. It's all about money. Like I said, it's about money. You want to see, let's be real. When we see all these celebrities and all of them, these IG models, bottle girls, Gucci this, Louis that, it's like, oh, and I got this Shein bag. It makes you mad until you find out they borrowing each other's shit.
Well, and that's why I was going to say.
Make me mad.
It don't make me mad because I feel like for me, like when it comes to
some chicks.
First of all,
I don't know.
If it's a status thing, that's one thing. But if you can go and buy the same thing or something similar to it, like I call myself the dupe queen. I don't care. I'm gonna buy pieces that work together. And like you said, if you could dress, it don't fucking matter.
It don't matter.
But like
some people be overdoing it.
They do.
OD with that designer shit. Like too much for me.
I can't stand the like monogram outfits, like Louis Vuitton on top, the bottom, the floor, the
it
socks,
just be too much.
The earrings, the hat, the scarf, the ski mask, the this, the that. I'm like, damn, like, okay, we get it. It's Louis Vuitton. Like, we got it. Like, you paid for that. Like, great. Like, for me, like, I feel like when it comes, and there's also a difference between fashion and style.
Right.
And that's the thing. Like, people don't understand. Like, there's such a difference between being able to be timeless in what you wear versus just being able to purchase something.
Right, exactly.
So I want to go down as a fashion icon, not just style. Like, oh, I styled these two pieces together because it was said Louis Vuitton on this and Louis Vuitton on that. Like, especially because they don't even like us. But that's a different topic for a different day.
But people don't care
Support
about that.
They don't care about
businesses.
that. Yo, remember that one? I don't know if y'all seen that video of Boosie. He was yelling at them people.
Gucci don't like black people. Gucci. And ask did any of them motherfuckers get out of line?
They did it. They was looking at him like.
Okay, I ain't gonna hold you. I wouldn't get out of line either. I've been in this line 40 minutes. Fuck out of here. I'm walking out. I'm from around the way. I'm leaving here with some.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like there's staple pieces from designers that I feel like I have to have in my closet. Like I have to have a Louis Vuitton bag, like
a little Speedy,
a little something.
Okay, Speedy.
Okay, what about a Birkin? You feel like
I don't need a Birkin, okay? Unless
like
there's somebody out there that wants to gift me with one, I'll take it.
Lie. Somebody give me one, I'm gonna sell that bitch and invest in my business.
You smart. I'm gonna take a couple of pictures in it first, and then I'm gonna be like,
right,
yeah,
take about 2 pictures.
I invested in my business, like, but I had one.
Hold on. I'm gonna be like,
I had one.
I'm
gonna be like, Birkin mommy, don't play with me, like, period. But I don't have to have a Birkin.
Right, okay.
I feel like though, again, it also depends on your status. Like, if we're talking about like, if I ever become as big as Jada Waiter, I want to be Jada Waiter. Like, my status might change my priorities. Maybe back when I'm Jada Waiter, I might need a Birkin. Like, I might need but right now, I don't need a Birkin. But I needed that Louis Vuitton because I have Louis Vuitton sneakers, but I ain't had no purse.
Them YSL bags hitting.
Them YSL, yo, they about to raise. You see what happened though, right? When they did like with Shenelle bags. So Shenelle bags used to be like $3,500, just depending on like the basics. Right. Now they close to $10,000. They raised the price on them because people were buying so much of them. Thank you, Jada Waiter. So now we really can't afford them. Like, but yeah, when we start buying stuff, they raise the price because they don't want us to buy it. Right. Even the Louis Vuitton and stuff, everybody came out and said that they was raising like their prices like 20%.
But people call Louis V the cheap brand now. People feel like Louis V is so.
Baby, that ain't cheap. That's a whole 3 months rent.
No, I feel like Gucci is the cheapest designer.
I think somebody could afford like $1,300 Speedy bag. I feel like that's like
you can get some Gucci shoes for like $600.
No, them some slides. Them some
sneakers.
flip-flops. Who you think is the cheaper designer, Louis or Gucci?
I'm gonna say Gucci.
Gucci for sure.
I feel like Louis still holds like a status. Value, I feel like I seen too many people talking about Gucci. Gucci this, Gucci bandana, Gucci bandana, Gucci bandana. Like, I feel like Gucci is like one of the lesser designers.
I like Gucci.
And I'm saying that because I have Louis Vuitton. Don't play with me.
Don't play with it.
I'd rather buy designer shoes and bags and stuff like that. That's just me though.
Okay, when I was younger, I'd rather designer shoes. Now that I'm older, I'd rather designer bags. I feel like the purses last
as a
longer
grown
than the
woman,
shoes.
some ooh.
But you can really
I ain't gonna lie, when I see a bitch with a purse,
but you can really put it on. Like, you got some nice designer shoes. You can just be subtle with your outfit.
I feel like more designer shoes be fake than a purse.
Yeah, because
for some, I feel like some purses are like timeless pieces. Like
I be feeling like it's a lot of knockoff purses though. Over shoes.
You know,
no, they really do be having. Yo, now y'all gotta stop Atlanta with these purses because
especially them Christian Dior ones.
Them Christian Dior canvas bags. I done seen every pattern, and Christian Dior did not have one of those patterns. That Christian Dior y'all be rocking. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta.
Somebody tried to sell me one in Greece. I was like, it don't even spell.
It don't even spell.
I
I seen somebody with the CH backwards on the shoes. I said, did you not even look to see? Like, that's not even. All right, I'm gonna let you live. Nah, some of these purses do be, cause they be creating patterns that you be like, now y'all know they ain't think of that.
Right.
Come on,
especially Gucci. I'll give you that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Right.
What the fuck is that?
Okay, Nardo.
Yo, I'm a little.
Well,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little mad.
We still ain't decide who's the South Dapper Dan is.
So
but if y'all know out there, leave it in the comments.
She said Gucci.
Gucci.
Y'all, I don't think as a collective we could decide. So y'all, please let us know who is the South Dapper Dan. Who is Mr. Put that shit on in the South? We need to know.
We need to know. We need to know.
Right.
Well, Keys, now we're moving on to the next segment of the show, which is the Take Off segment. Now, this is where we give flowers to people or businesses who we believe is taking off and going above and beyond in whatever they're doing. This segment will be focusing on Black fashion brands or designers that you believe is on the rise. So do you have anybody that you feel like is about to take off in terms of their brands or whatever?
Okay.
And don't be biased. You can say whoever you want.
Can I say more than one?
Yeah.
Okay. So, of course, I want to shout out my brand.
Of course.
Spoiled Brats brand, streetwear, exclusive streetwear apparel. One of my closest friends is called It's All Love. His stuff is going up really, really fast. Shout out to QC. And my and my best friend, Ronald, it's called Misfit Millionaires.
I heard of Misfit Millionaire.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
He be everywhere.
Yeah,
He did Fashion Week. So, yeah, shout out to Ronald.
All right. Shout out to all of them, especially Spoiled Brats, because, you know, she's here. Check her out. Who you got, Shenelle?
I'm going to say who I got, who is coming up on the rise. Like we said, I'm going to have to shout out my girl, Nisha, with $12.93. She have all your accessories, all your purses, all your bags, all your everyday items, anything you need to look good. My girl, $12.93 is definitely popping. So yes, shout out to her. She's definitely on the takeoff list. That's who I got. Yes, sir.
Whew, I don't know. I don't really know too many like designers, Black designers. Not that they're not out there. I just don't know them. I have two people though. There's a girl, her name is Black Goddess. She does a lot of crocheting work. So shout out to her because her shit is fire. She makes these hats fire as fuck. And I've seen a lot of people rocking crochet nowadays. So shout out to her. And then there's another person, I think her thing is called the Science Lab. She's a young designer. I think she's like 18 years old. She styles some of the biggest stars right now out there. Designer pieces, dresses, bathing suits, and she has full launches. So shout out to her too. So definitely on the takeoff list. And shout out to all the Black designers out there really trying to push the culture forward. So
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So there you have it, guys. That's another episode of the Flew Hair, Grew Hair podcast. Now, Keys, tell them where they can follow you and all that stuff.
You guys can follow me on Instagram at Fall for Keys or Spoiled Brats Brand. Shop with me at AO Boutique.
Ayo. And you definitely know where to find me. It's your girl, Shenelle Simone, your favorite Brooklyn babe. Here at the bottom, wherever it's going to be at the bottom, make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. Shenelle Simone.
period. And same thing for me, April's Corner __ on all social media platforms. Also, make sure y'all check out the Flew Here, Grew Here podcast on all social media platforms. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button, and turn on them bell notifications so y'all never miss another fucking episode. And period. And listen, y'all, we'll see y'all next time for the Flew Here, Grew Here podcast. Can I get a yeah?
Yeah.